Yo, what is up guys, Phasm here, and today what you guys are watching is going to be the second video in my new series where I post a Black Ops 2 200 plus every day up until Advanced Warfare drops. So this is going to be 19 days till AW. This is actually a 243-1 on the map raid with a nice diamond MP7. Yeah, it's a 243 KD. This is like my, I think my second highest kills on raid. It's my highest KD in Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Anyways. Yeah, so right now I am actually installing updates on my old laptop, so if you hear kind of a buzz in the background, I apologize for that. For those of you who have been around for a while, I used to do YouTube on my laptop for the longest time. It's just an old HP laptop that I've had since like my 7th grade Christmas year, so for about 4 years I've had this laptop, and it's definitely not what you want to use if you are going to be uploading videos and streaming, but I made do with it, and I streamed and made YouTube videos for probably 2 years on it. And just recently I did get an upgrade to a nice desktop computer that is fit for the job, but right now I do kind of need a laptop for college, so I'm kind of proud of myself. I actually got my nerd on and like I wiped my whole laptop and I reinstalled Windows, and now I figured out how to get the drivers back on for the network connection, and now it's starting to work again. So yay, claps for Phasm. Anyways guys, back to the gameplay. Like I said, it's a 243 KD game on the map of Raid. I was rocking an Escort Drone, Canine Swarm, and throughout the majority of these uploads you will see this score streak setup. It is what I always like to use in Black Ops 2, because if you have a support party, why would you run VSATs for yourself when you can get the Escort Drone to get you the extra kills to tack on to your final scoreline? You know, a lot of people or fellow pub stompers will be like, you know, I've averaged it out and my Escort Drone really just does not get me, you know, enough kills to make it worthwhile. But in my opinion, the Escort Drone will save you so many times. Like, the way it works is it follows you around the spawn, and in doing so, it'll kill the guys that spawn right on top of you, which is extremely helpful if you're trying to stay on the streak. And you'll notice how like a guy will spawn behind me, and before I can even turn around and shoot at him, my Escort Drone will take him out. So even though it may not get, you know, like only like 7 or 8 kills, those 7 or 8 kills are crucial where the enemy could have killed you. So that's my take on that. I have about, I think, 72 Black Ops 2 200 pluses, so quite a few. But the downfall of that is, like I mentioned earlier, about my old laptop that I did YouTube on. The original hard drive in that laptop crashed, and I made a video on that a while ago. So I have lost like all my original gameplays, and all that I have are ones that are on YouTube, you know, whether it's unlisted or some of them are going to be videos that I've had commentaries in the past that I'll just mute the audio and re-commentate over them. And throughout the rest of the series, if you guys have anything you want me to talk about, you know, whether it be a certain story or a certain advice to give on any kind of topic, or, you know, just any kind of commentary topic in general, make sure to let me know. You know, leave a comment below or tweet me. I'm going to be making a video every day and uploading every day, so I'm trying to get my channel revived and refocused and ready for Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare, I'm planning to do things big. Right now I have all the equipment I could possibly need to have a successful channel, so as long as the motivation is there, and right now I do have quite a surge of motivation, as long as the motivation is there, I still would be able to, you know, have success in YouTube throughout Advanced Warfare, and even on Twitch as I follow through and pursue my live stream career. My plans for Advanced Warfare are to stream. I'm not sure about daily. We'll just have to see what things go with that. Obviously, that'd be the most ideal way, but I do have to, you know, work, go to school, and play basketball on the side. So I'm kind of a busy guy, but I will definitely make time for my other hobby, which will be YouTube and streaming. I'm not one of those guys who likes to get into all of the hype for the game before it comes out. So obviously I've looked at some gameplay, but my personal opinions on Advanced Warfare, you know, I'm just really hoping it's going to be a good game. Like, I feel like if it's not good, it'll be the death of Call of Duty. Ghost pretty much killed Call of Duty for me. I took like a 3-month break during the Ghost lifetime, and I didn't really enjoy it. You know, I enjoy playing Call of Duty and having a good time with a good game. And now if the game's not good, why play? You know, that's just kind of a personal opinion of mine. Anyways guys, I did start basketball up again. I practiced Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's pretty cool. I've been playing basketball for a while. I played for my freshman and sophomore high school team, but now I'm going to a different kind of schooling program where I go to college at 16. So the team I'll be playing for is for a bunch of kids who are in my same program, guys my age, but we aren't in high school, we're in college, but we aren't quite above 18, so we can't play at the collegiate level yet. So it's kind of an interesting situation, but that is who I'm playing for right now. It's pretty nice because it's you know, it's not as like much of a commitment as high school basketball. We have practice every day and even Saturdays. So I had practice 6 days a week in my high school, but now it's 3 days a week with games, you know, occasionally. So it's still pretty competitive, but at the same time, it's not as much of a commitment. And I don't know, just kind of keeping you guys informed on that. And like I said earlier, I do need some topics for these videos because I'm not the best commentator, and topics obviously do help that and aid me in my attempts to commentate over a longer gameplay like this one right here. And when it's a 243 kill game with only 1 death, there's not much you can cut out, and I want to keep the action paced and the fast paced action for you guys to watch. Anyways, guys, I did meet a guy today in my science class who is an editor, you know, so he'll be editing a montage for me. Hopefully I'll have that up before Advanced Warfare. I was thinking about when I'm going to upload that, so I'm going to try and squeeze it in between all of these uploads. If the thumbnail did look good for this video, make sure to check out Cruiser in the description below. He did make the thumbnail, and I know I asked him to, and he pulled through. So one more tip that I have for you guys is whenever you're running around in the spawn, say you're running around with an assault rifle, I'd recommend picking up a submachine gun, or, you know, even if that'd be the best case scenario. But if you can't do that, pick up any other gun, obviously, because it works well if you run out of ammo in one gun. And why I like having a submachine gun and an assault rifle is, say you keep the sub for closer range, and then when there's a longer range gunfight, you whip out the assault rifle and you're able to pick them off and stay on your streak. And that's kind of a small and maybe obvious tip, but a lot of people don't actually do that, you know. And I've done that since Halo, back in Shoddy Snipers. Shoddy Snipers and Social Slayer in Halo, when you got a shotgun and a sniper, and that kind of gave me the original idea of having 2 opposite weapons that you can use to your advantage at all times. So kind of a little bit more of a strategical outlook on playing Call of Duty, and that is kind of what you need to have, you know. You need to think of different ways to have an advantage, and Call of Duty is turning more and more into like kind of like a science, pretty much. You know, you have to have the right perks, the right attachments, the right guns, the right kill streaks and everything to be successful. And as the games progress, you know, Ghost had a ton of perks, and the specialist bonus was really strange in my opinion, and there was just a lot. And as the games keep advancing, there's more and more added to each Call of Duty. You know, I do kind of miss Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, where there's just 3 perk slots and you get, you know, a primary, a secondary, and a stun and a nade, or like an equipment and a tactical. But that's just me. I think Modern Warfare 3 did that the best, because you were able to have, you know, I'm thinking of this in competitive terms, in game battles matches and private matches. You're able to have, you know, say an assault rifle, a secondary, a nade, a stun, and 3 perks at the same time. So that's pretty much, in my opinion, the best way to go. Just because, you know, from personal experience and things like that, that's kind of what I like to do. So anyways, guys, my name is Phasm. Here's the final scoreline, and it is 243-1. Please stay tuned for the next episode. I'll see y'all later.
4 seconds.
Peace.
Only if like half the people on our team stop killing.
Yeah, and if we had a full lobby.
Is that the most kills on raid?
No.
Time to get paid.
Is it 264?
Is that the highest KD on raid though?
Ha!